What is up? It's Legendary Gamer Kenan Kaiser here. I'm back with another review of Dragon Ball Z Super Episode 99. We're right there at 100. Actually, 100 is probably out by now. I'm just very late at doing this. I thought today was a Friday, but it's actually a Saturday. Work schedules got me mixed up and stuff. Alright, today's is going to be episode centered around Krillin and the event that's happened after Universe 9's destruction. And this episode I'm really looking forward to see because I want to see more of Krillin, what he has to hold the table. Because Krillin's like out of all the characters from the Universe 7, Krillin's the one I want to see the most, see what he's up to, because he needs some time. And this episode delivered, but it kept us wanting more in a bit. And it starts off with basically the whole like everyone coming to real like Universe 9 is gone. It has to happen. It happened. And like everyone's like all in the like stutter. It's a real long sequence, but it's understandable because they had to wrap their minds around the whole like Universe 9 being gone. Like this is for real. This is Masako X did a poor job of explaining this part of the video. Like you do realize that the Universe 9 is gone, right? Like this is something you have to take in. Even Android 18 is like has like the whole universe. You have it does leave an impact on you, and it has to show. Like this is what's long for it. It has to sink into their head that Universe 9 is gone. This is for real. That's what the episode was trying to do. Masako X missed the point, and it was basically dragging on. And I like the face that one of the Beerus look alike in from the Universe 11 team. Like that face is like, oh dude, the expression on his face. And Jiren's got a little like this round, but all that around. And everyone's silent, and of course Shin does that weird like angle. I don't know where the angle is at where Shin's like that. It's just a weird angle. I'm gonna miss the universe, and especially the bunny girl, the Neko girl, and the trio of the danger. They were really cool. I liked them though. Especially one of my friend's favorite, and possibly mine, Basil. He was cool. Now, everything's all quiet. Even the Zeno has like the nerve to say why they stop fighting. I'm starting to think they don't have a conscience. They're just like kids. Like why they stop? What do we do? I don't know. They should start something. You just I'm not sure if they understand that they destroyed Universe 9 and all its people, and they're probably a bit shook up. Yeah, no. Well, hits the first person, of course, to like start like getting into the situation, and you see like most of them starting with Android 18 and 70 are ready to go forward. They're all ready to like start up. And Vegeta sees hit and hoping for another rematch. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm curious, wondering if Vegeta can actually beat Hit. I mean, Hit got stronger. Has Vegeta gotten stronger? Has Vegeta actually trained after his fight with Hit? Well, technically, there is the whole like the Goku Black arc where Vegeta did have some experience fighting characters, so maybe Vegeta's a bit stronger. Before he could do it, Botama, the Winnie the Pooh lookalike, basically steps in, and of course Vegeta's like, forgetting the fact that you can't damage this person, so he tries throwing it, but he's well aware and stops himself from doing it. Vegeta. Okay, this basically just here from the next part of the scene. Vegeta has basically just ties him like a pretty boy, elegant boy at that. I think that's his training for changing diapers and stuff. And the line that I'm not sure if this is a mistranslation or just the most funniest line ever is like don't throw me out. Like it's like that. Who cares about that and your mom? Like. You just made a mom. That caught me and a lot of people off guard. But seriously, Vegeta, dude. Oh man, that's probably out of character, but it's funny. Before Vegeta, his robo boyfriend, steps in and sorry, both Botama and Vegeta can't be damaged all that well, which is impressive. But they have like really bad weaknesses. Botama would throw in Vegeta with the whole like insults thing, which was kind of a letdown to be honest. Like this guy, So they basically got into put the cuffed their ears like we got a master. Like, no, you covered his ear. And I'm like, all right. And like and the video was like it was kind of weird like whole angle how they were fighting. But you're gonna have a very hard time with you. Some you can't damage, you can't insult, and you can't throw. So this Vegeta is going to be there for a while till he decides to fight Hit. And I want to go back to the Angels at this moment. I feel like the Angels. I really don't like Mojito, the gay drink. I mean, like he just doesn't care at this point. Like, oh, it was about to happen one way or another, and that's important. And Vados, I don't know if Vado was putting up an act or really did it, but it was cute to see Vado like either a real cry or fake cry. Champa, of course, gets mad like, why are you crying? At least you're not gonna get a raise, and all that stuff. And then we take everything goes back to center stage, and you see this bird, this like bird from Donkey Kong Country starts to attack them in Arc. Gohan shows off his attack like nothing. Krillin uses this cool triple destructive disc 1 to 3. See, I really want to see what Krillin has. Krillin is so tactical, which I really like Krillin in this episode. And he the two before one nicks him in the shoulder. I was worried about the Structure Test because the Structure Test is kind of a killing weapon if you think about it. Like one hit and you're cut in half, you're dead. I was worried that he may actually kill him. Then with the assist and finally with the carry from Master George with Kamehameha and Tien did nothing. Not surprising. As long as they stick to the center and it's actually a really good strategy though. Like keep seeing the center and see this one person try to come in. They're like, oh, we take him out. I like that shit. It's actually a really good strategy. Too bad the Saiyans and other androids don't listen. And speaking of androids, I am gonna miss the whole like. I thought 7 and 18 were gonna fight together. You know, they do have the advantage of not getting tired because which is probably a really good reason. The longer this match goes out, the tired you're gonna get. And since 7 and 8 are androids, they don't get tired. This could really put them over the edge. Unless the Fighting Universe 3 is robots. They don't tire either too. But we don't get that. We just get like a little tease. Maybe in the future they'll start fighting in like later episodes, but we're not gonna get this one. Then it goes out to Android 18 fighting this lion thing. A lion is like a wolf thing, and 18 beats it too hard. Like he just knocks him out like cold, and he's not breathing. And we're like, oh wait, did you just kill her? But then no, it was basically the plain dead move, which somehow Yamcha has the same move in the Xenoverse 2 game, and sends her not flying across the entire ring, like across the full length of the ring probably. And this is one of the most amazing moments I've seen. This is why Krillin and 18 are the best couples in DBZ. I'll argue with that. All of Dragon Ball basically. I mean, it's under 9 of the best couple. 18 just like basically like Krillin jumps in, catches 18, and like propels himself out of back into the ring. Dude, I that was an amazing moment, and I really liked it. And of course, 18 tries to be all soon and like brush it like you didn't have to. Why did you have to save me? And which caused like the Supreme Kai, Elder Kai, and Beerus like. It was such a beautiful moment. It was almost touching, really. I agree, man, but it's still a cute thing. Then you have the wolf start to attack him. Like 18 gives this like this look I've never seen, like the most fierce look. Like I'm gonna wreck you hard. No pause. Just like I'm gonna destroy you. And when this new attack is really good, I wish it would have. You know what I'm talking about after this, and if you've seen the episode, then you know the whole like back and forth thing. Each time they go back and forth, it gets faster and larger to the point where you can't dodge it, and it just becomes highly damaged, and just instant knocks it out. Which was amazing. I love that whole fight. Man, Starfire Universe this is Universe 4. Yeah, Universe 4 is losing some people. Then you get Majora, not the mask, because there's no giant moon trying to destroy the ring. Which doesn't matter because how many times have the Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball have destroyed a moon? Anyway, now let's Majora Mask special moves. Well, we're getting off topic. and Majora comes at them and basically uses a solar flare times 100, which doesn't work because he's blind and everything else is hiding it, mostly his nose. He's basically like Kiba, and you're about to see why he's like Kiba very shortly soon. So Krillin's like, I got this. I know how to defeat him, and unlike Naruto, who he got lucky with that, Krillin knows about it, and also like, some people miss that whole point of the whole Krillin knows thing. You see, Krillin did a shoe throw, which when it smelled so bad. I'm like, dude, Krillin, do you ever wash your damn shoes or feet or whatever? Oh, come on, Krillin. And it stinks so bad. And because his nose is heightened, this could be a good thing when detecting enemies and sniffing out cocaine for you to you know retrieve. This can also be negative because any bad smell will be amplified too. Like Kiba and Majora, their fates were sealed at the fight, and Krillin basically used a Kamehameha or Kamehameha and knocked Majora out of the ring. Man, Krillin's on fire. Even everyone agreed that Krillin was on fire at this point. This is what's Krillin like. Krillin is one. I'm gonna say this. Krillin is probably the best fighter of all the universe. I'm not saying he's the strongest. I'm saying he's more tactical. He's probably the real fighter. Like, he uses strategy and all that instead of like Ki Blast and power levels, which are bullshit. Like, Super Saiyans rely on Super Saiyan way too much, while humans are more like to use tactics and all that stuff, which is real fighting, not like what they're doing. But unfortunately, even Krillin gets a little like Kriller time. It gets a little gloating before Frost. Frost is getting more bad. The more time Frost starts doing stuff, the more that people are starting to hate Frost. He basically cheap shots Krillin out of the ring real quickly. 18, why didn't you? You know 18, you said you promised you were going to save Krillin? Why didn't you save Krillin? You didn't. I mean, like, come on, man. We've yet to see what Krillin can do. And Krillin was, and of course, Krillin had to be the first eliminator. Come on, like, look, if I want to eliminate anyone, it has to be TN. TN kind of haven't shown any signs of doing nothing, if you be honest. But Krillin was actually doing something. He was using all the tricks he did in Dragon Ball, plus his tactics, and he was just more fun, entertaining to watch. I love every moment I fight. I love watching Krillin fight. If Working Side 18 was amazing. Like, we would have seen more of that, but we didn't. Like, they actually have to, the ending one was kind of like, I lost like a lot of respect for this episode because it's just like Krillin out of all that had more to offer. Well, maybe TN, because TN didn't even show much of effort. Like, TN got bodied by Roshi really quickly when he had like forearm style. Nope, you got bodied by Roshi. I'm like, we want to see what Krillin could do at this point. We already know what Gohan will do. We already know what Piccolo may be interesting, but we already know what Gohan might do. But the fact that Krillin was taken out before we got to see anything, this made me hate Frost more. Instead of staying and fight, Frost just smoke bombs himself out of the way. Like, it's smart, but it's kind of very. I'm all for cheap shots and all that stuff, but I don't know, man, because it was Krillin. We got to see more of him. I wish they would like touched more upon Krillin. We're probably never going to get another Krillin touch upon ever after this because they're probably going back to being around Goku and Vegeta and the stuff like this. And that ends basically the episode. Like, I liked it, the part of the Krillin, but I hated how it ended. Krillin should have just stayed in the ring more. And I hope Krillin was going to be the last one standing. Like, Krillin was clutched it. Like, that would have been amazing, but we didn't get that. The next episode is going to be fun. We see Kale finally go Broly mode. And we see an interesting fight, which is very cool. Goku and my girl, Khalifa. Now, that would be an interesting fight to see. I really look forward to this episode. We'll see what this episode offers. It's the 100th episode, so it has to be something major. Anyway, this is the end of my review. If you like it, please like and subscribe. I do Twitch. I do Twitch on my, it's a link below. And I'll see you in the next review. Probably do it tomorrow. I have to do it tomorrow because I'm starting to like slack off and starting to, probably maybe not tomorrow, maybe next day. I'm not sure. This has been Kenan, Legendary Gamer, signing out. I'm not OP. I'm just that good.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared.